Hi, I was going to send you a link to like the DSM and other things like that, but then I was like, I discovered that some of those links, every time they update the database, they disappear, and I was just like, I should show you how to find these things. But I'll give you a quick way of searching for them, but as you go, if you run stuck on anything, or if you want me to buy something, let me know. Because, excuse me, you can't be the only one looking for something like that. Okay, DSM-5. If we just do, that one's pretty easy to find. It's got so many different names and things like that. You don't have to type out the whole thing. You can throw out the word salad. If you see this, there's all sorts of different versions, but if you go to either of these, where does this one go? Psychiatry Online. So you should be able to find them in places like this. When you are at the University of Utah, you can get into this automatically. But if you are off campus, it might say, oh, you don't belong to us, or it'll ask you for money or something. You can get around that by logging in here, or CIS, or on Canvas, anything that authenticates you. But let's look up another one. So that's the fun one. And it's like 181 bucks. Use our copy for now. Okay, so how do you find something? Let's look at the next one. You put the title in quotes. Readings for diversity. Is it and or ampersand? Social justice. Anything that you put in quotes will look at that as a single string of text throughout all of the 150 million things in here. Readings, readings. There's no books, but they say and. Da-na-na-na-na. Is this the right one? Looking at atoms. Two versions exist. Oh, this one's in Open Reserve. If you go up to the third floor of the Marriott Library, that's the tall ceilings and lots of open tables all over the place. Look for, you can ask at the desk too, but look for these bookshelves and just go to E184 and you will find this book and it will always be there. Handily, it's right next to some book scanners. So if you wanted to read a chapter, you could scan a chapter in just a couple minutes and then go read it. So there's that one. And it's probably on reserve because of it being $79. So this is something that doesn't check out, and a lot of students need it. Next one, I'll do a couple more, but I think you're starting to get the idea. Whoa. Direct social work practice. Come on, mouse. Direct social work practice. Did you know you don't have to put the whole title out? Because here it has LL with MindTap, all sorts of different stuff. But there can't be too many books. Okay, so there's 19. So the author is Hepworth. Hey, there's Hepworth right there. This search does itself. Whoa, there's 8 versions of it. So what version do you need? You might have to look. I'm not sure. So we have the 2017 edition, and 2013, and 2010, and 2006. And this one's in reserve. So the same place. So that one might be pretty good. So you get the idea. As you go, just look for the title, and then you may have to hunt around for it. So let's look at the most expensive ones. Systems of Psychotherapy. Psychotherapy. No, 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 no. If you get to something like this, you can narrow down just to books. Systems of Psychotherapy. Oh, it's Prochaska, not from. Oh, there's Prochaska. I wonder if one's in reserve. Yeah, it's in reserve. You have a nice professor that puts stuff on reserve. So there's also a computer catalog, so you could look these books over in reserve as well. The problem that this is that you would have to come into the library to do this. If you are a distance ed student, you can request one chapter out of a single book but that's it for the whole semester. Otherwise, we fall afoul of copyright law. So I would recommend visiting the library and seeing what we have, but also go through the rest of the list, like social work, the media, and public relations, treating trauma and traumatic grief, things like that. Look for these in the same way that I did that. If there's anything that we don't have the right edition, or if there's something that is just missing altogether, let me know, and I will make sure the library has a copy of it. And I can even work with your professor to get it into reserve if we want to. Okay, I hope this helps. Thanks for reaching out.